Fashion is at a period of transformation. The industry is deeply questioning its own assumptions, its own logics, and imagining how it can be more inclusive and equitable. So the research I'm currently working on is called Cripping Masculinity, and it explores how deaf, disabled, and neuro-divergent men and masculine non-binary people experience the world through fashion. And so this course that I'm teaching is connecting participants in that project, research assistants on that project, with students. And together they're collaboratively taking apart clothes owned by the participants, clothes that never worked for them, and remaking them with them to create more just, inclusive, and accessible clothing and ultimately worlds. I think I was inspired to work in this subject as someone who identifies as disabled, someone with low vision. It's always impacted the ways in which I've personally engaged with fashion. And as I came into disability community, I saw the wisdom and brilliance and creativity, but also the deep alienation from fashion, because fashion has not authentically and ethically centered disabled people. And so this course was really about bringing the incredible knowledge and wisdom that comes from the disability experience and connecting that with fashion knowledge and fashion skills as a way to imagine what design looks like through disability justice as a framework and as a lens.
Well, I think this was an area of design that I hadn't explored yet. And this semester I'm in the systems and collection pathway, which is definitely much more society focused. And so I thought it would be a great class to take with that pathway. I think working with a collaborator this semester and hearing their needs and what access they needed made me think about the end result of my designs and the people that are going to be engaging with them and how I can only use that to elevate my designs.
I think personally I've been so inspired by how the students have developed relationships and deep relationships with the community members who are part of this project. The students' openness to learning, to sharing knowledge, to really engaging just with open hearts to make change has completely inspired me. Really centering what honest, truthful, and I think the future of collaboration looks like in a more inclusive fashion space.
I was looking for an elective, but I'm kind of happy I found this. It sounded like a unique experience. You always hear people talk about it, but they never really tell you about how to work with disability in the fashion industry, so I thought it'd be interesting to learn. I think a big part was collaboration, especially I was in a group with a partner. So working with her, so there's two designers, and then we had the person we were working with, Max, and learning like what they like, what they don't like, what they need to feel comfortable wearing it, kind of understanding that as well as applying to how you design.
I think what I hope students take away from this course is they think about designing with communities not as a transactional relationship, not as positioning the community as client or user through co-design, but as a true collaboration, as recognizing that everyone on that collaboration brings vital knowledge, everyone's experience needs to be honored, and everyone needs to be credited. Deeply what I hope they take away is how they can work to redistribute power from fashion and in fashion, where all body minds are seen as valuable and fashionable.